Hico, Texas is about 25 minutes from Stephenville. This small town is also known as the town where Billy the Kid met his end. The community population is currently about 1,330 people. Hico ISD is composed of an elementary school, middle school, and high school. The school population is about 304 students, the majority of them being white. Downtown Hico is a hot spot in this small town. The community center, which offers many different attractions for the locals, is also located downtown. Much like the schools, the majority of the people in this area are white, with Hispanic being almost the remainder of the community. Hico Elementary School recently moved from a much older building to a brand new one, filled with up-to-date resources and plenty of room for students to grow and learn. Students have regular computer classes Monday through Thursday, but also have Chromebooks that they can access whenever they need them. However, most of the in-class assignments are done on paper. Students normally begin their day by being dropped off by their parent or guardian. Then, after saying goodbye, they head to the classroom to begin learning. Students will see a change in their word wall every Monday. There are always new words for students to learn about and practice fitting into their everyday vocabulary. The classroom I am in is constantly changing and is mostly made into a cooperative learning environment. In the classroom, no other languages are spoken other than English, which means there are no language barriers. My tutie is a white female who speaks English and is 10 years old. There are only 2 students in this classroom who are special needs, and she is not one of them. My tutie stays in the class all day and does not leave for any further instruction. However, she does usually sit in the back of the classroom, so it is easier for her to get to my mentor teacher's desk to ask questions whenever necessary. The parents of my tutie are very involved in my student's life, and they do the best they can to help her, if at all possible. However, in class it is not difficult for her to find help as long as she speaks up and asks for it. I'm currently tutoring my student CS in a writing class. Though it is not her least favorite subject, she admits that she does not feel she is very good at it, so she doesn't try very hard. I try to give my tutie some strategies each time I come so that she can use them when I'm away. We practice writing skills almost daily because in 4th grade students have to take the writing STAR test. I have found that my tutie tends to do best on her writings when she has time to brainstorm with me and come up with ideas and details for her essays. Each day, students have a few assignments they can begin class with. However, because they are focusing on preparing for the STAR test, most of the assignments entail expanding sentence skills by practicing on capitalization, homophones, idioms, similes, and much more. The classroom is open to all learning styles, and the teacher works around her plans to make sure all students have the opportunity to understand content. She does this by implementing different structures and activities whenever possible. The students in the classroom vary in learning styles, therefore my mentor teacher offers many opportunities for students to work whatever way works best for them. For example, when students do their warm-up, they almost always have the option to either work with a partner or independently. Students have a new writing test every 6 weeks to assess their writing skills. Because this is a low-income area, many students struggle on these tests because their parents can't always help them study for them. However, the school offers many opportunities for students to get some tutoring time in before and after school, which also helps many of the parents out by allowing them to pick their child up once they get off work. My experience in Hico, Texas left me with several future plans for instruction simply based on what I got to observe daily. 2 characteristics that especially influenced my plan for instruction were the use of structures in the classroom to work with all students' learning styles and letting students discuss with their peers whenever possible because most students seem to thrive off of social interaction.